This video is on multi-step equations. Most of them are going to be 3 steps today, but as you can see, it does say part 1. So tomorrow or Tuesday, not sure yet, you'll see more. I kind of divided this in half for most of the page. This side says if one whole side is being multiplied or divided by a number, undo that first. So that's when, if you were dividing by something, you'd multiply it to undo it, and vice versa. On this side, it says if just the term with the variable is being multiplied or divided by a number, add or subtract first. And I'm going to show you examples of both of them. That's why there's kind of a line down the center. So let's do a couple examples. So let me zoom in here. Okay, so I have this problem, and I'm going to write a similar one over here. So you can see that they're sort of similar, the difference being that this whole problem here is being divided by 5 on the left-hand side. And over here, just the 2y is being divided by 5. So let's go ahead and solve this one first. It says if one whole side is being multiplied or divided, undo that first. So it's being divided by 5. I'm going to undo that by multiply it by 5. These 5's cancel out. That leaves me with 2y plus 3. And over on the right-hand side, I have 15 now. Now this is a 2-step equation like what you did yesterday. Subtract 3, and you get 2y equals 12. Divide by 2, and y equals 6. And yes, we do get to check our answer. I know that you're super excited about that. So I'm going to do my check right here. For the check, some of you didn't do it correctly yesterday. So for the check, you need to write this whole original problem, but instead of y, I'm going to put in times 6. So 2 times 6 plus 3 divided by 5 equals 3. Now I'm going to simplify it, so this 2 times 6 is 12. So 12 plus 3 over 5 equals 3. 12 plus 3 is 15. And 15 divided by 5 is 3. So our check worked out, so that is the correct answer. Now let's solve the one on the right-hand side. This one says if just the term with the variable is being multiplied or divided by a number, add or subtract first. So this is plus 3, so I'm going to subtract 3 first. That leaves me with 2y over 5 on the left-hand side equals 3 minus 3 is 0. Now I need to undo that dividing, so I'm going to multiply by 5. Those cancel out. That leaves me with 2y equals 0 times 5 is 0. Divide by 2, y equals 0. Okay, let's check our answer. Let's see, 2 times 0 divided by 5 plus 3 equals 3. 2 times 0 is 0, so 0 divided by 5, whoops, that should be plus 3 equals 3. 0 divided by 5 is 0, so that's gone. That leaves me with 3 equals 3. So that one's good. Okay, let's look at 2 more down here. These are going to be multiplying ones. So this one is going to be 3 times 2x minus 4, and that equals 36. And over on the other side, it'll be 3 times 2x minus 4 equals 36. Now, this one on the left, I know most of you are going to want to distribute the 3, and that's fine. If you want the shortcut version, you do it with this kind of hint that I gave you up here, where you undo the multiplying first. So if the whole side is being multiplied by that 3, which it is, you can divide this side by 3 and divide this side by 3. Again, if you want to do the distributive property, you're more than welcome to. Distribute it to get 6x minus 12, add 12 to both sides, then divide by 6. That's fine. But with the way I'm doing it, the 3's cancel out. That leaves me with 2x minus 4 equals 12. Add 4 to both sides. 2x equals 16. Divide by 2. X equals 8. Okay, let's check our answer. I'll start here. 3 times 2 times 8 minus 4 equals 36. This becomes 3 times 16 minus 4 equals 36. Then it's 3 times 12 equals 36. And last step is 36 equals 36. And yes, you do need to show every step in your check. Okay, so 8 does work. I'm going to box my answer. Okay, next one. With this one, I'm going to add or subtract first because just the 2x is being multiplied by that 3. So I don't need to distribute it or anything like that. So I'm going to add 4. And if you want to, you can multiply these in this step to get 6x. I'm okay with that. So 6x equals 40. Divide by 6. And this is a decimal. It's 6.67. You could also put 6 2/3. Or you could also do 20/3. If I gave you something like this on a test, I would tell you round to the nearest hundredth or something like that. But in this case, I'm pretty flexible with what I'll accept. Okay, let's check our answer. That is 3 times 2 times, I'm going to do times the 20/3. Minus 4 equals 36. 2 times 20/3 is going to be 40/3. And there's a reason why I left that as a fraction, and I'll show you that in just a second. Okay, 3 times 40/3, the 3's cancel each other out. So that leaves me with 40 minus 4. And 40 minus 4 is 36. Okay, so I gave you 2 division and 2 multiplying versions. Now I want to show you a couple where you're going to have to, actually just one where you're going to have to combine like terms first. This one is 4m plus 2 minus 6m equals 28. Okay, so before I start moving things over to the other side of the equal sign, I need to combine like terms that are on the same side first. So in this case, I have a 4m and a negative 6m. I'm going to combine those. Now I do not do the opposite operation if they're on the same side. If they're on the same side, just combine like normal. 4m minus 6m is negative 2m. And I'll bring down the plus 2 equals 28. Subtract 2. That gets me negative 2m equals 26. divide by negative 2, m equals negative 13. Let's check our answer. Four times negative 13 plus 2 minus 6 times negative 13, you're going to have to substitute it twice, equals 28. So 4 times negative 13 is negative 52. And negative 6 times negative 13 makes a positive 78. Negative 52 plus 2 is a negative 50. And negative 50 plus 78 is a positive 28. So that is correct. Okay, now you have a few to try on your own. So let me flip this over. And you have 4 of these lovely things to try on your own. Let me do the first one here. You try. And the first one is 19 equals 4a plus 1 minus a. Go ahead and try that one on your own and also check your answer. Okay, on this one you should have combined like terms first. 4a minus a is 3a. So that's 19 equals 3a plus 1. Subtract 1 from both sides. I get 18 equals 3a. Divide both sides by 3. And I get 6 equals a, or a equals 6. Check the answer. 19 equals 4 times 6 plus 1 minus 6. This is 24 plus 1 minus 6. That's 25 minus 6, which is 19. Okay, let's try another one. 5 times m minus 8 equals 10. And you can solve this one using the shortcut, or you could distribute and solve it that way. So go ahead and try it and check your answer. Okay, this one I'm going to divide both sides by 5. And if you distributed, you should get the same answer at the end. That gets me m minus 8 equals 2. Add 8 to both sides, and I get m equals 10. I'm going to check my answer. And this is 5 times 2, and we know that that is 10. So 10 equals 10. So that one is good. Okay, next one. Negative 6 equals negative 4n divided by 2 minus 10. Go ahead and try that one. Okay, hopefully you added 10 first to get 4 equals negative 4n divided by 2. Multiply both sides by 2. And that gets me 8 equals negative 4n. Divide by negative 4. And that gets me negative 2 equals n. Okay, let me write the check out real quick. I'm going to pause it for a second. Okay, there is the check. You can go ahead and pause it and work your way through that one. And number 4 is up. And go ahead and try that one and check your answer. Okay, hopefully on this one was kind of tricky. I didn't do one like this before, but you need to distribute. So this is 3x plus 3 minus x equals 23. 3x minus x is a 2x. I'm going to just subtract 3 here at the same time to get 20. And that is